Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our channel, Immigration Canada. We hope you're doing great. In this video, we're going to talk about the top 100 in-demand jobs in Canada until 2033. Employment and Social Development Canada has identified over 100 occupations expected to face labor shortages in Canada until 2033. With millions of job openings driven by retirements and economic growth, critical sectors like healthcare, engineering, and skilled trades are at risk of workforce gaps. If you are interested in this topic, please pay attention and watch the video through to the end to get all the information. Please hit like and subscribe, and don't forget to push the notification bell for an upcoming video. So, without any further delay, let's jump into the video. Employment and Social Development Canada has released the list of occupations/jobs that are at risk of facing significant shortages until 2033. This forecast, drawn from the ESDC's Economic Policy Directorate and its Canadian Occupational Projection System, paints a vivid picture of the challenges and opportunities ahead for workers, employers, and policymakers. From healthcare heroes to construction trailblazers, these high-demand roles are set to shape Canada's future. But what does this mean for you? Let's dive into the data, unpack the trends, and reveal the top 100 occupations poised for shortages over the next decade. A labor market under pressure. The big picture. Canada's labor market is gearing up for a marathon, not a sprint. According to the ESDC's forecast until 2033, a staggering 8.1 million job openings are expected nationwide. This figure breaks down into two key drivers. 2.6 million new jobs fueled by economic growth, expansion demand. 5.5 million replacement positions, with 4.3 million tied to retirements as Canada's baby boomers exit the workforce. Replacement demand will dominate, accounting for 68.1% of all job openings. That's a clear signal. Canada's aging population is leaving big shoes to fill. Meanwhile, 3/4 of these openings will demand post-secondary education or management skills, highlighting the premium on skilled labor. On the supply side, 8.2 million job seekers are projected to enter the market, sourced from 5.9 million school leavers, recent graduates, 2.6 million immigrants, bolstered by Canada's immigration policies. A small net loss of 180,000 non-working participants exiting the labor pool. While supply and demand appear nearly balanced at a macro level, the devil is in the details. Over 100 occupations are flagged for shortages, meaning job openings will outpace qualified candidates. These gaps could disrupt industries, slow economic growth, and spark fierce talent competition. Conversely, 17 occupations face surplus risks, mostly in arts and culture, proof that not all sectors will feel the pinch equally. Why these shortages matter and who's affected. The ESDC's COPS models analyze 485 of 516 occupations in the National Occupational Classification System, offering a granular look at where imbalances loom. The stakes are high. Labor shortages can delay projects, inflate wages, and strain public services. For instance, a shortage of nurses could stretch healthcare systems thin, while a lack of construction workers might stall housing development, a critical issue amid Canada's housing crisis. Canada's Immigration Department is watching closely. These projections often guide immigration programs, opening pathways for skilled workers to fill gaps or alter the existing programs to meet the needs. With immigration targets recently adjusted downward from spring 2024 levels as of October 2024, the notes that while labor dynamics may shift slightly, the core list of shortage-prone occupations remains robust. So, which jobs are at risk? The data reveals a concentration in healthcare, natural and applied sciences, construction, and transportation, with a few surprises sprinkled in. Here's your ultimate guide to the top 100 occupations facing shortages until 2033, complete with NOC codes and insights into why they're critical. The top 100 occupations facing shortages. A deep dive. 1. Healthcare, the beating heart of Canada's labor crisis. Healthcare tops the list, with 38 occupations at risk, a reflection of an aging population and rising demand for medical services. Many of these roles already face shortages in 2021 to 2023, and the pressure isn't easing. Emerging needs also spotlight roles like nurse practitioners, NOC 31302, and medical sonographers, NOC 32122, driven by advances in care delivery and diagnostics. Specialists in clinical medicine, 31100. Specialists in surgery, 31101. General practitioners, 31102. Veterinarians, 31103. Dentists, 31110. Optometrists, 31111. Audiologists, 31112. Pharmacists, 31120. Dietitians, 31121. Psychologists, 31200. Chiropractors, 31201. Physiotherapists, 31202. Occupational therapists, 31203. Other health diagnosing professions, 31209. Nursing coordinators, 31300. Registered nurses, 31301. Nurse practitioners, 31302. Physician assistants, 31303. Licensed practical nurses, 32101. Paramedics, 32102. Respiratory therapists, 32103. Animal health technologists, 32104. Other therapy technicians, 32109. Dental hygienists, 32111. Medical lab technologists, 32120. Medical radiation technologists, 32121. Medical sonographers, 32122. Cardiology technologists, 32123. Pharmacy technicians, 32124. Other medical technicians, 32129. Massage therapists, 32201. Medical lab assistants, 33101. Nurse aides, 33102. Pharmacy assistants, 33103. 2. Natural and applied sciences. Innovators in demand. With 12 occupations flagged, this sector underscores Canada's push for innovation in tech, engineering, and sustainability. These roles often require advanced degrees, making the pipeline of talent a bottleneck. Architecture and science managers, 20011. Cybersecurity specialists, 21220. Civil engineers, 21300. Mechanical engineers, 21301. Electrical and electronics engineers, 21310. Industrial and manufacturing engineers, 21321. Geological engineers, 21331. Civil engineering technologists, 22300. Mechanical engineering technologists, 22301. Construction estimators, 22303. Electrical engineering technologists, 22310. Aircraft mechanics and inspectors, 22313. 3. Trades, construction, and transportation, building Canada's future. The construction sector claims 25 occupations, fueled by housing needs and infrastructure investments. Physical demands and training timelines mean these shortages could linger. Construction managers, 70010. Home renovation managers, 70011. Machinists, 72100. Sheet metal workers, 72102. Welders, 72106. Electricians, 72200. Industrial electricians, 72201. Plumbers, 72300. Gas fitters, 72302. Carpenters, 72310. Cabinet makers, 72311. Bricklayers, 72320. Millwrights, 72400. Heavy-duty mechanics, 72401. HVAC mechanics, 72402. Aircraft mechanics, 72404. Automotive technicians, 72410. Electrical mechanics, 72422. Water well drillers, 72501. Air pilots, 72600. Other technical trades, 72999. Concrete finishers, 73100. Roofers, 73110. Painters 73112. Floor installers 73113. Transport truck drivers 73,300. Water transport crew 74201. Construction helpers 75110. 4. Education and social services, shaping minds and communities. 11 occupations here signal a need for educators and caregivers. Immigration could play a big role in filling these gaps, especially for credentialed professionals. Secondary school teachers 41220. Elementary teachers 41221. Social workers 41300. Therapists in counseling 41301. Police officers 42,100. Firefighters 42101. Social service workers 42201. Early childhood educators 42202. Disability instructors 42203. Teacher assistants 43100. Home support workers 44101. 5. Natural resources and agriculture. Oil and gas supervisors 82021. Livestock workers 84120. Livestock laborers 85100. Harvesting laborers 85101. Greenhouse laborers 85103. Mine laborers 85110. 6. Sales and service. Rounding out the list, 10 occupations span retail, food, and specialized fields. Insurance agents 63100. Cooks 63200. Butchers 63201. Postal services reps 64401. 7. Manufacturing and utilities. Paper machine operators 94122. Industrial butchers 94141. Fish plant workers 94142. Electrical assemblers 94203. Metal fabrication laborers 95101. Wood processing laborers 95103. Food processing laborers 95106. Fish processing laborers 95107. Full list of occupations expected to face risks of surplus. While shortages dominate, 17 occupations face surplus risks, including 12113 statistical officers and related research support occupations, 14111 data entry clerks, 22113 conservation and fishery officers, 22213 land survey technologists and technicians, 22214 technical occupations in geomagnetic and meteorology, 22222 information systems testing technicians, 50011 managers, publishing motion pictures, broadcasting, and performing arts, 51,120 producers, directors, choreographers, and related occupations, 52100 library and public archive technicians, 52114 announcers and other broadcasters, 52119 other technical and coordinating occupations in motion pictures, broadcasting, and the performing arts, 52120 graphic designers and illustrators, 53,100 registrars, restorers, interpreters, and other occupations related to museum and art galleries, 53111 motion pictures, broadcasting, photography, and performing arts assistants and operators, 53,200 athletes, 75,100 longshore workers, 84111 silviculture and forestry workers. Most surpluses cluster in arts, culture, and niche administrative roles. What's next for Canada? Canada stands at a crossroads. With healthcare, trades, and sciences driving shortages, employers may need to innovate, think up skilling programs, competitive wages, or automation. Immigration will remain a lifeline, though recent target adjustments add uncertainty. For job seekers, these 100-plus occupations offer a roadmap to secure, future-proof careers. Want to explore further? The YesDC's Full COPS data is your go-to resource. Whether you're a nurse, engineer, or tradesperson, Canada's labor market needs you now and through 2033. As Canada's labor market evolves, Workforce shortages will require strategic planning, including upskilling, competitive wages, and immigration support. Job seekers in high-demand fields will find strong opportunities, playing a vital role in the nation's economic future. That is all for today in this video.
What are your thoughts on this?
Please let us know in the comments section below. Thanks for watching the entire video. Hopefully the information is useful to you. See you later in the next video. Till then, take care.
Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel Immigration Canada. We hope you are doing great. In this video, we are going to talk about the top 100 in-demand jobs in Canada until 2033. Employment and Social Development Canada has identified over 100 occupations projected to experience labor shortages across Canada until 2033, according to the Canadian Occupational Projection System. The country's labor market will see 8.1 million job openings, consisting of 2.6 million new jobs due to economic growth and 5.5 million replacement positions, primarily resulting from retirements, with 4.3 million positions vacated by a baby boomer replacement. Demand will account for 68.1% of all job openings, emphasizing the impact of Canada's aging population. While 8.2 million job seekers will enter the workforce, including 5.9 million recent graduates and 2.6 million immigrants, supply will not be sufficient to meet demand in several critical industries. Healthcare is expected to be the most affected sector, with 38 occupations facing shortages, including nurse, practitioner, paramedics, medical technologists, and registered nurses. The natural and applied sciences sector will also experience workforce strain, with high demand for cybersecurity specialists, civil engineers, and aircraft mechanics. Meanwhile, the construction and transportation industries will struggle with the shortages of electricians, plumbers, heavy-duty mechanics, and truck drivers, potentially delaying infrastructure projects and housing developments. These labor shortages will carry significant economic consequences, leading to stalled projects, increased wages, and added strain on essential services. Shortage of healthcare workers could overburden hospitals and clinics, while a lack of skilled tradespeople may hinder urban development. Immigration policies will play a key role in filling workforce gaps, although recent adjustment to immigration targets may affect labor supply. While shortages dominate many fields, 17 occupations, mostly in arts, culture, and administrative roles, are projected to experience labor surpluses, including data entry clerks, graphic designers, and statistical officers. Unlike in demand sectors, professionals in this field may face increased competition and fewer job opportunities. Canada's labor market is undergoing significant changes, necessitating strategic workforce planning. Employers may need to implement upskilling programs, competitive wage structures, and automation to mitigate shortages. For job seekers, the most promising career opportunities lie in healthcare, skilled trades, and engineering. Immigration will remain a crucial component in addressing workforce gaps, ensuring that Canada maintains a sustainable and competitive labor market. As economic trends evolve, professionals in high-demand fields play a crucial role in shaping the nation's future workforce and economic growth.